Good morning. I know everybody, as Americans, we're all into sports to an extent. As you can see, that hair's up, but I fixing it quick 'cause I showered a few minutes ago. But going to work in about 20 minutes, I figured I'd do a little video on sports, even though for football, I have no clue, guys, really much on football. I know the basics, what a fourth down is, an interception, a fumble, what a touchdown is, I better know, or a field goal. I know most of the teams, like obviously the Bills, because I grew up in New York. That's our home team, Buffalo, for football. I mean, sports are great. We got baseball, we got soccer, lacrosse, and the Nighthawks are great. I went with my best friend a few years ago. He used to get season tickets, and we went, and it was awesome. I mean, Nighthawks, there's a lot of fights, and the Amerks used to have more fights, but I don't know why. They've died out a lot. I don't know why. I heard the Sabres are having some hard times, too, in hockey, but our big one I know is football. Oh, yeah, and you got soccer, of course, and basketball, but I know football is one of our big ones in America. And I know the Super Bowl was big, and I don't remember what teams went, guys, but I do know that I guess there was a lot of bad calls and stuff, and I guess one of the teams should have won and they didn't. But I know that I went and saw the Lion and Cowboy games at T&G's with a few of my friends like a month ago, and I had a lot of fun. They had $4 wings, and I think they were $4 wings, I believe. But if I'm wrong, my friends, tell me on here. But I mean, I just got a Mountain Dew. I ate food before I came. I got Pizza Land in Avon, but that was a good game. And I think, if I remember right, I think the Cowboys ended up winning. The Lions were very close, but it was a close game regardless, and it could have went any way. If I do watch football, I like close games like that. But I went to a Bills game a couple years ago with my best friend, and we had a whiteout snowstorm, and as cold and nasty as it was actually fun because you couldn't see anything, and one of the players slid into the end zone, or the touchdown zone, and it was funny. When he slid there, he had a mark of a dry spot, but the snow came down so fast that it covered that area so quick. And I went to another game for GCC. I was involved in student activities. The idiot I went with no warmers, those glove warmers or whatever. I didn't wear those. I had like one coat on, and I think it was raining, and I was freaking cold and damp, and I really didn't prepare for that game. And people gave me some glove warmers or whatever they call them, and it helped, but I didn't prepare for that. And cold, damp football games are never fun. And I went with my best friend to another game where the power went out, and like the scoreboard just went out like a quarter of the way into the game, and then it came on after halftime near the end of the third quarter. It was funny, and I know my friend, if he was watching, he'd remember that. That was funny. That was a cold day too, I remember, but they still played regardless of the scoreboard being down. But I swear, for at least two quarters and through halftime, we had no power, and I believe again it was the end of the third quarter that they fixed it. But it was interesting. There was no thunderstorms or anything. It just happened. But that's my take on football. Other than when I was a kid, my dad and a buddy of his, they played NFL Blitz or whatever, and like you could do anything in that game. You could crush the guys' backs. You could. I mean, that's why they called it NFL Blitz, because I think they let anything go. And I mean, they were into that game a lot. I've seen Madden and all that. Yeah, guys, I've played it a little bit. I'm not really that good at it, and I guess I'm not into it because it takes a lot of memory, like on your PlayStation memory card, to save all of that stuff for like Madden Now 2015. Or me and my best friend, we used to play Madden like 98 and 2000 when that was big. But other than that, I don't have much to say about sports. I just wanted to do a video talking about my opinion on sports. I think going to a Bills game is fun, or a Nighthawk, or it used to be an Amerks or Sabre game once in a while. Going to them, I love them. I mean, it's fun going to like even a Red Wing game. once in a while. But I did almost get hit by a ball, and a friend of mine at work caught it, and if he didn't catch it, it would have nailed me right in the face. And I think that was a couple summers ago. That Red Wing game went into extra innings. But anyway, guys, I'm out. I got to get to work in a few minutes. But you guys have a good day. I'm out.